Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing. Is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's 2 for Tuesday. Good morning. Where are you all? Come one, come all. Thank you guys for joining me for Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are also live on the Karen Stacy page. If you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button and turn your notifications on. And if you haven't already done so, join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. And while you're at it, join all your friends. Hit that invite button and let's get more people involved in the show. And then, of course, you need to hit that subscribe button on YouTube and on Twitch. Search Real Talk Karen Stacy. So I ask you guys a huge favor because the problem is that once I start talking, and like right now we have like barely anybody tuned in. But this is the funny thing about like Facebook and stuff, right? It's telling me I have X amount of people on. It's telling me 9 people, and I'm looking at all of the comments, and there's certainly more than 9 people commenting, which is why I think Facebook has some fuckery going on here. But what shall I say? So just tag your friends, share it out for me, because then we start talking. And then, you know, everybody's like, wait, what? What did I miss? Wait, what? And then, I go back and forth anyway because I'm all over the place. But we want everybody here. It's coffee time, you guys. I need a sip of coffee. You know what I'm saying? And happy 2 for Tuesday, you guys. I'm looking hot today? Oh, my. Thank you, Angel. That's so nice of you to say. Oh, Dapper Dawn, I hope you had a good birthday. Nice to see you on today. You're having a major food hangover. Oh, my goodness. That's always fun. Thanks, Angel. I wasn't feeling that today, so much appreciated. Hi, Maria, my beautiful. How are you? Jimmy, how are you? Who else? Carlos, good morning, sweetie. Georgie, yes, happy Tuesday. It's 2 for Tuesday. That means you get me twice. Woohoo! Who's better than you? Coffee Talk family, best show ever. So, Jimmy, wherever you were the first time, I could see your name posted. The second time you just posted, I don't see your name. So you must have switched groups or something. So go back to where you were. Bruno, what's going on? Good morning. Giselle, good morning. Don't forget, you guys, Giselle is on with me later on for Real Talk with Karen Stacy at 8 p.m. So you guys do not want to miss that. I'm going to get to know Giselle right along with you guys. So it'll be fun. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you so much for sharing. Good morning, Monica. Lisa G, good morning, sweetie. Thank you for tagging. Gina, good morning. Can we tag like Alyssa and Tamara, please? Apparently, neither one of my moderators are on this morning, so I need you guys to help me, please. JR, how are you? Haven't seen you on in a while. Nice to see you. Let me see who else is on here. Thank you, Gina. Did everybody see how cute Gina looked in her apparel? I love it. Rita M, good morning, babes. How are you? Loving the hair. You look awesome. Oh, thank you. See, it's a new pony that I got, and I had a little hard time with it this morning. It wasn't cooperating, so I'm glad that it was a success. Thank you. Alyssa, there you are. Good morning. And Tamara, thank you guys. I don't think I have my mods on today, so if you guys could help me, please, I would appreciate it. Rock on, darling. I don't know who that is. It's just it just says Facebook user, but alrighty then. I'll rock on. Let's see who else is here. Love the accent. Okay, again, I'm not sure where you're watching from, which Facebook page you're on. But unfortunately, whoever just said that, I cannot see your name. I see everyone else's name, but I can't see yours. So you either have to go to streamyard.com/Facebook and allow us to see your name, or you have to go to the Real Talk Coffee Talk group or the Karen Stacy page so I can see your name. I see you originally from Brooklyn. I'm sorry, I do not see your name displayed. I'm trying to teach you what to do. Okay, Anthony, but thank you so much, and thank you for joining us. But if I don't say your name, please forgive me. It's not allowing me to see it. Tony. Hi, Tony. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Well said last night on your post. Who we talking about, Tamara? Where's Karen? Who's this 25-year-old filling in? Yeah, all right, Joe Q. Thank you. I appreciate it. Keep the compliments coming, considering I was saying yesterday, I'm joking around because as you guys all know, last April I was 50, but technically, I said I'm 49.99999 until I celebrate my 50th birthday. So Sunday, I'm going to be 49.9995 because I am not going to be 50 until I get to be drunk and celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get to be drunk all the time, but I need to celebrate. So that being said, I got a question for all you guys, and I don't know who's on here because it don't look like a lot of my people are here. So I want to know something. If I throw something together real quick, are you guys able to attend? I got either, it's probably too soon to throw it together for this Saturday, but maybe like next Saturday. It will be in New York, most likely in Westchester. So I'm curious if you guys, would come. I know I have listeners from all over the place, but a lot of people are in New York. So I think it might be doable. And, so we're trying to figure it out. We've been trying, and I'm going to be honest with you, this COVID thing has put a monkey wrench in so many things that we were trying to do. So, I'm going to tell you the truth. We were doing something, for Saturday, and one of the places that we chose, the guy got COVID. So the Board of Health was up his ass, et cetera, et cetera. So, it's been, I keep getting monkey wrenches thrown at me. So apparently, the universe does not want me to age, which, you know what, I'll go with. And maybe this year I'll do actually, I'll tell you guys a funny story. I did a GoFundMe. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before. I can't remember. Probably last year. And it was a joke. I did, for your birthday on Facebook, they ask you if you want, to donate to a cause. And I don't do that stuff because I don't believe that actually happens, that they actually donate to it. But we did, as a joke, I did a GoFundMe for Botox. It was Botox and birthday. And two of my girlfriends, donated. That was it. And it was a joke. Now, other people, of course, saw this and, went nuts thinking like, what kind of a, self-centered, bitch would do a GoFundMe for Botox. So anybody that knows me knows that I am not that girl. If you see my pictures, you see how I come on here. I'm not filtered up. When you meet me, I look exactly the way you see me right here, right now. So the last thing I am is that person. But guess what? It's fun and it's your birthday. And you know what? Last year, I don't think I got one birthday present last year for my 50th, right? Which, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But it was a joke, but people get, crazy about things, but that's a whole other story, all right? And so again, leading to what I wanted to talk about today, right? Does social media is social media stressing you out? But anyway, I digress. So we are going to have a birthday bash for me. I may be 60 by the time we do it, but we're doing it. And it's going to be a birthday bash / real talk event, if you will. So I'm curious to know first of all, if you guys would want to attend, A, and B, if that would be something you would, well, that's it. A, would you want to attend? So let me know, because I'm not seeing any comments stating that you would want to come. So before I go planning crap, I want to know if my people are going to be there or not. All right, let me say good morning to everybody. And again, thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are also live on Facebook on the Karen Stacy page. Please hit that thumbs up button so that you get and turn your notifications on. Please make sure you join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group and subscribe to Real Talk Karen Stacy on YouTube and Twitch. And again, just a reminder, the Karen Stacy group I created so that people that DJ, people that have shows, people that have events, you can share to that page. Okay, so keep that in mind, the Karen Stacy group. That is where I will share everybody's things, and only there. Okay, where am I? Oh, George, you were going to say 24. Not for nothing, but if I told somebody I was 24, they would think, damn, that girl looks like shit. Who's saying where from? I'm not sure what, I'm in New York. Okay, Jimmy, again, I saw your name before and now I don't see it. So you switched the page. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm in. Let's get 1800 tequila. Absolutely, Joe Q. Karen, I like how you say Tony, Tony, Tony. Next, give me a shout out. Good go, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. The Tony, 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 that's for my Tony only. Right? Tony, 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 hi, Tony. That's for Tony only. And I have to say, I saw another show. It was a talk show, and somebody did me, and they did not like me like they were imitating me, but like they did me like they fucking stole it. And they said, Tony, and they did the same thing. And I was like, meh, get your own fucking crap. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Diane. How are you? Hi, Tina, my girl. Good morning. Yeah, fuck COVID. That's true, right? Bruno, I agree with you, baby. Good morning, Laura. How are you? I'm in for a get-together soon. Awesome. Hold on a second, you guys. The comments went crazy. Okay, Gina. All right. Yes, definitely. Alyssa. Okay. Gina, 100%. Okay. Yes, would attend. Okay, Carlos. I can't drive anymore. Otherwise, I would definitely be there. I understand, Monica. I that breaks my heart. Hoodie Life. Hey, how are you on Twitch? Good morning, Massimo. How are you? Oh, Tony. I got all hearts from my Tony. Rosie, good morning. Asa, good morning. All right. That's it. Where is everybody? Karen, I enjoy your show. Looking forward on getting my t-shirt. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jimmy. You have to give me a little bit to get that out to you because it took a while for us to get your card. So we're working on it. I would go, but I never leave the house. Yeah, Dapper Dawn, I get you, Mama. Believe me, I get you. And I don't really leave the house either. But you know what? We're getting to the point now where it's time to leave the house. I don't have any further information. I'm just throwing it out there right now, guys. I would be there in a second, but Eureka isn't close. Yeah, and so that was the other thing too, is that I was trying to find places where, you know, you would be able to, you know, if people were out of town, that they would, you know, be able to, you know, easily get to there. So I have a couple of things brewing in my head. Where is the party going to be? Well, right now we don't have anything. I'm throwing it out there. We were supposed to be in Westchester, New York. And as I said, you know, as always, the plot thickened. So I have a couple of different places that I might be able to utilize. Some places I have to guarantee a certain amount of people. Other places I don't. So, you know, it really just depends. But anyway, oh, wait, that lighting might have been good. Okay, got it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. So, good to see you too, John. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Is social media stressing you out? I'm gonna put this up. Is social media stressing you out? And this is a good question. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And someone who can go live there. Yeah, I mean, I would go live, absolutely. The only problem with going live is if you're playing music, a lot of times you get into trouble. So that's the only problem with going live, JR. Depends on the story. Yes, Asa, that's my question. Is social media stressing you out? That's my question. It does stress me out, but I still go on anyway. It's addicting. You know, that's funny, Laura, because I was thinking exactly about that. And that was going to be another one of my questions. It is very true. You know, look, when they look at cigarettes, they know that they are addicting, right? But they still do it. Look at sugar. Sugar is addicting, and they just keep putting it in so that you want it, right? So I definitely, you know, we as a society are, I don't know, maybe like sheep, some of us, because we become addicted, right? And now look, drugs, right? When you're addicted to drugs obviously is very harmful to you, right? So they know it's addicting. And yet here we are, right? So social media, look at phones. Let's back up for a second. Let's talk about this. Who doesn't have a phone? Nobody, right? Nobody. Even your 80-year-old grandmother has a phone. They may not know how to use it, and they may drive you crazy in the process, but they have a phone. Everybody has a phone. And everybody is addicted to their phone. I used to have key attacks because I didn't know where my keys are. Now I have a phone attack. And the phone is literally, you ever do this? It's in your hand and you're looking for it, right? Just like the glasses are on your head and you're looking for them, right? So we definitely are addicted, and they know exactly what they're doing. So people use social media, and we've had other shows about social media, but I just know there's a lot of drama going on right now, especially in the freestyle world with on social media. Now, for those of you that know me, you know that I do not entertain drama. And when people come to me and tell me about all the drama, I go, okay, what does this have to do with me? I stay in my lane, and that's the reason why, you know, some people approach me. They want to come on my show. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. But I stay in my lane. I'm controversial in and of myself because my mouth says things that most don't say. So I already have that. I don't need people on my show to put me in more trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get involved with that, because you know what? You do what you do, and everybody has a different scenario. One person might say that you're taking something that belongs to them. Another person may say, well, it already belonged to me. So you know what? I don't get involved with that shit, because even if I knew the actual facts about it, if somebody is taking something from somebody else, then what does that tell you about the person to begin with? So I don't care. But that's what people do. Just like I said, I do my Tony, hi, Tony, and everybody knows I do that. And then I flip through on Facebook and I hear some girl saying the same fucking thing that I say. Get your own shit. I don't give a fuck. But you know what? The people that know me are going to turn on and they go, Karen, did you see that girl? She did the Tony, just like you do. I go, yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah, I know. What are you going to do? All right, let me see what you guys are writing. Hold on a second. So we're talking about right now, is social media stressing you out? Share out this video, you guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. J Scout said, not anymore. I got off of Facebook and sleep like a baby ever since. Yes, he's joining us, or she, or whatever, I don't even know. They're joining us from Twitch. Helene, my girl, good morning. How are you? PA is here. Cigarettes are yucky. Yeah, no doubt about that. Okay. John said, if social media is stressing someone out, then get off of it. Working out is also addicting. That is very true. But the funny thing is that most people do not get addicted to the good stuff, right? And if it is an addiction, then you're probably working out too much at that point, right? So that's the funny part, is that most people don't get addicted to things that are good for them. But any type of addiction is bad, because if you get addicted to working out, and it's an actual addiction, right? Not just you enjoy it and it's something you do all the time. But if you get addicted, there are people that are addicted to working out and they work out 2 or 3 times a day. That's not healthy either. So even if you're doing something healthy, if you're addicted to it, it ain't healthy anymore. Okay? Monica, does anyone see the irony of that question being asked on social media, right? That's funny, Monica. Well, again, I use my social media for you guys. I use it for my show, and I use it because I'm building an empire. I don't use it so that I can air my dirty laundry. I don't use it to cause drama. Have I made a drunken post once in a while and said said something I probably shouldn't have because I was in pain? Yeah. And then I deleted it because I said that is not appropriate and I shouldn't be posting that, right? But people are addicted to social media. And another reason why I think people are addicted to social media is because we are stuck in the house right now, a lot of us, right? So people are more so addicted because, like I said to you guys, some of us are home alone. And social media, I remember when even going back, I had a newborn. I had my baby. I was home. I had nobody to talk to. Social media was the only thing I could look at that would make me feel, air quotes, like I was part of the world. Because I was in the house and I was Google Gagaing all day and changing shitty diapers. I didn't know whether it was day, whether it was night. There was a fucking earthquake of some kind in New York and I didn't even know about it. So, yeah, social media had its, has its advantages like that. But I just think that people need to keep it all, again, we'll go back to that word, right? Perspective. Where's Lala? Somebody tag Lala. Where is she? It's all about perspective. And if you you can get addicted to anything. And I think we're more addicted to the attention, right? Than anything else, if you think about that. But yeah, how ironic, right, Monica? But again, I use this for good, not evil. Believe me, I could get up here. I know so much about so many. I could cause drama and I would have 100 people watching me right now. I could start talking about the bullshit that's going on, who's banging who's, screwing who, and not in the literal sense. I mean, I could go on and on about it, but I choose not to. I come up here to talk to you guys because we are a family and we want to get through each and every day. And I don't want to like harp on stupid bullshit. And no offense to the people that do harp on the stupid bullshit. In my world, it's stupid bullshit. In other people's world, again, that makes their show. So you know what, to each his own. I personally just like to have a little bit more substance and reason, you know. And again, that's just me. There are a lot of people that don't watch my show because of that. They just want mindless stuff, and thank God, you know, there's somebody for everybody, right? So Tony said, I only when people put negative things all the time. I don't need to be reminded that a lot of people hate law enforcement. Besides that, I love it because I get to see you. Aw, Tony. Yeah, I get that. You know, there's a lot of hate in the world today. And people are just getting more and more divided instead of more and more united. So I'm just gonna say that. Rita M, yes, it is very addictive, and I have contemplated stepping back and only allowing myself 30 minutes a day. Well, you can't do 30 minutes a day, Rita, because then you'll miss my show. So maybe you can do the hour for the show and 2 or 3 hours on Tuesdays, and then you could get like a half an hour after that. You know what I'm saying? Susie Q, I do not have Instagram or Twitter. Is bullshit overload and also another way to waste time. So you know what, again, Susie, some of us are alone and bored out of our minds and don't know what to do, and you know, scrolling on social media works. But absolutely, I mean, everybody is different. There are certain people that do not have any type of social media, and we look at them like, wait, what? You don't? But then when I see that they don't have any type of social media, I'm like, oh, that's great. That means that that person is not into drama. They don't have to tell you, you know, that means that they're not, you know, posting that they just took a shit, right? Because some people really do post more than we need to know. 80 gabillion selfies and you know, checking in and all that stuff. You know what? Listen, if it makes you feel good, why the hell not, right? But some of us just get a little like overload watching that, right? Thank you, Jimmy. It's addicting. Absolutely. Good analogy, sugar and tobacco. Yeah. I mean, I'm saying, Jay Scal, that, I mean, it really is. I mean, there are so many things. Everybody is always dangling the carrot in front of us, always. So people are dangling the carrot, and there's so much research that goes behind it. All of the subliminal things that are in there. And then look at when you're on social media, not only do you become addicted to all of the social media drama, but now you get addicted to shopping, because now, since Big Brother is watching us, you know, I looked at a ponytail. Now my entire feed is ponytails. If you look at a printer, your entire feed becomes a printer. If you look at, I mean, you get the picture, right? And that's what they do, because they take that data and they say, oh, you know, this person likes makeup. So now they put, I get, you know, another thing, makeup. I mean, you know me, I got makeup, I got hair, you know, I mean, I got these kind of things. And so, you know, these things come up on my feed. So then what do? You click on it because you get curious, right? So now you want to see what it is. And some of them are big fat scams. And that's why I told you guys, always pay with PayPal so that you can get your money back, you know, because most of the times when you hit that send button, it's in another language. So always make sure you protect yourself. All right, let's see. Diane said, not really, because I don't pay attention. I delete or skip over shit that pisses me off. Yeah, I do that too. The minute, it's funny because there was somebody that was on yesterday and they were promoting their show and they didn't know anything about the show that they were promoting. They didn't know how to pronounce the person's names. They didn't know where it was going to be aired. They didn't know, you know, so many different things. And I tried to watch it because I wanted to, you know, get to know this person and see if I was going to watch the show. But I mean, it's just funny, you know, you got to get your ducks in a row before you start speaking publicly. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, believe me, I come on here half the time and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about either. But I do try, to at least be prepared before I'm hitting an audience. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jimmy, thank you. What about the games on the phone? So I'm not a game. I don't play games. So that runs true in my life. I don't play games. I'm not a game player, whether it be literal or, or metaphoric. So I'm not a game player, but yes, there are a lot of people that get addicted to that, Candy Crush and all those other things. I get stuff in Messenger. Somebody just killed you. Join in. Fuck you. I don't have time to be playing games. More important things stress me out than the crapola on social media. Yeah, but again, sometimes people get pulled into the crap on social media too, right? Phone and Facebook is addicting. Yes. Georgie said, no, it's not stressing me out at all. It's my lifeline for work and sharing music. So you know what? There you go with that too, Georgie. Again, like I said, for me too, it is my lifeline. And like people that get put in Facebook jail, it's not cute, because if this is your lifeline, you can't be put in jail, because now that's, going to prevent you from moving forward. Right. But yes, for sharing music and for sharing things for shows, for events, I think it's phenomenal. If you're, writing, stuff because you're going through pain, look, some people, they don't care and they'll put their information out there. And you know what? For those of you that do, God bless you. And if it makes you feel better posting that, then you know what? Good. Whatever works for you. The problem is that the things that you post live there forever. And people can throw that back in your face at a later time if wanted, right? Because everybody, right, they call them what? Receipts. People take, snapshots of things and they will throw it back at you when it works for them. So always remember that. People are addicted to drama. No doubt, Jimmy. Avoid the BS drama on social media. Don't have time for that. Okay. Stay in your lane. Going to a meeting now. Okay, Massimo. Lately, I've been more offline than on, working for me. Good for you. John, Karen, what time do you come on? I am on, Coffee Talk is 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. And Real Talk is 8 p.m. every Tuesday night. I'm changing my title of fan to influencer. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Alyssa. Someone made a DJ Dapper Don page pretending to be me. See, there you go. Like, how retarded is that? Are you serious right now? Like, now you want to be you? I mean, it's very flattering, right? Because, they want to be you. God bless them. I tell everybody, you want to be me? Put my shoes on and walk in them for a day. Trust me when I tell you, you'll stop being me in 2 seconds and you'll go back to being you. Somebody said good morning, and an XO, good morning. I can't see your name, but thank you. John said I might be addicted to you. Oh, John. See, that's a good addiction. Thank you, honey. Let me see. That was so sweet. You guys really say such sweet things. Thank you so much. Hold on a second. The comments just went crazy again. So I got to get back to where I was. Okay, here I am. Gina, I'm guessing it's my curiosity of what's going on and who's posting what. It's so crazy when you web search an item, it pops up on Facebook, right? And you can't turn that off. I know, because it's tracking you. I mean, it's crazy, right? My girlfriend was telling me that there is also, so apparently like her daughter had gotten COVID. And you have the ability to turn your notifications on or off on your phone for that, right? Now, I have mine off because I don't appreciate anybody tracking me. Not that where am I going, but still, fuck you. I'm me, and you don't need to know where I am, right? She said that the people that had their notifications turned on, like her older son had them turned on, and when he pulled into her driveway, a notification came up and said, you are in danger because there's someone at this address has COVID or had COVID or whatever it was. That's crazy, right? Now, in one respect, I guess that we could use that as a good thing, right? Because if we're going somewhere and we don't know who we're dealing with, and we are told, hey, you could be in at danger or at risk, then that's great. But somebody's home, I mean, Jesus Christ, isn't that nuts? But it is what it is. Big Brother is watching. There's only one Karen Stacy. No one can duplicate or do it like her. Thank you, Diane. Absolutely. God knows if there was more than one of me in the world, we would be in even worse of a place than we are now. Sylvia, good morning, hun. How are you? Jimmy, addiction is addicting. It could be anything. Drug, drinks, food, shopping, working out, sex, work. It can all be addicting, right? And when it is an addiction, it is no longer healthy. People say a lot of controversial stuff on Facebook. Yeah, I read it and move on. So, I'm one of those people. I post a lot of controversial stuff on my page, but I do it because that's who I am. That's my show. I talk about the pink elephant in the room. I say the things that most people are thinking but won't say. So I push the envelope. A lot of times I would post stuff about sex or whatever, and my father sees it, my mother-in-law sees it, my family sees it. And, sometimes like I'll post controversial stuff and some people will make ridiculous comments about it. And then other people, it's a conversation. People want to fight. People want to be right. People think that they're fucking schooling you on something. And, anybody that gets that crazy over like Facebook, you need to check yourself because you are wrecking yourself. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy public page. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, turn your notifications on. We are also on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Again, if you haven't joined the group, please join the group. And there's an invite button at the top of the group. Hit that invite button and invite all of your friends. With all the people that I have following me, if each of you added 20 people to the group, which you can add hundreds of people, but let's just call it 20. Each of you added 20 people to the group, we would have 1,000 people more in no problem. So if you have people that you normally tag and you don't want to tag them anymore, just make them join the group and then you don't have to do it. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to Real Talk Karen Stacy on YouTube and Twitch. And again, we have the Karen Stacy group page, which is dedicated to supporting each other. So if you have a show, if you are a DJ, if you want to share things, you can do so on that page. Susie Q, social media is a great way for chaotic behavior and actions. No doubt. You do good, Karen. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. Save the drama for your mama. Absolutely. I just post shit memes all day. I know, Dapper Dawn. It's all good. You give us a break, Monica says. Thank you, honey. I try to be positive, folks, and positive posts, no drama. There you go, Jimmy. Sugar is a white powder. Indeed. Anything can be addicting. Be careful. Yes, I get a bunch of cat stuff now. Oh, well, there you go, Tamara. They know that you're the cat lady. You have to turn Siri off, and a lot of those ads go away. J Scal said, okay. Good to know. But I like Siri, so I don't turn her off because I like telling people what to do. Actually, I have a male Siri because I like telling men what to do. Sorry, we needed another sip of coffee. Cookie, I just post the food I'm selling in pictures. There you go. Sylvia, definitely, I think social media is the root of all evil. I have to decompress from it. I only go for 2 hours per day Sometimes I just want to eliminate them for good. I need to protect my peace. Absolutely, you guys, you need to know that you must do what you got to do to protect yourself. Don't get pulled into the drama, because all that's going to do is mess you up. And trust me, I try not to, but sometimes I get pulled in by other people, and I'm just like, okay, why do I need to know this? I don't associate with these people. I don't need to know this. And I think that if you stay in your lane, I think that you'll be in a better place. Lala, you're here. I've been calling your name for days because we've been talking about subjects that, you know, obviously I always say you got to watch every day, because I always refer back to previous shows, and we had a great discussions, and I mentioned you a few times, Lala, and you weren't here with us, so you were missed. Thank you for joining us. Jay's Gal, I don't get playing games on the phone. Again, some people just enjoy that and it calms them down. So you know what? You don't know. Raymond said it doesn't stress me out. Okay, good for you. It does stress you out. Okay. That's what you meant to say. Okay. I'm here. I'm only here for you, Karen, and everyone. Sylvia, thank you, my love. Right back at you. I think cell phones is the #1 addiction in the world. Everyone, I guess, is always on the phone. So, you know, my father brought that up to me, and he said, when cell phones first came out, remember how they used to give them to you for free? And that was how they got you addicted, was you got free phones. Now it's very rare that you get free phones. I mean, iPhones are like $1,000 or more, right? Even though Samsung phones, like, you know, phones are now like more expensive than a computer. And people have to get, that's the whole thing. It's like, we need the newest model. We got to upgrade, because you look like Shkoomp if you're walking around and you got a phone, you know, from 3 years ago, right? That's like, so, oh my God, your phone is 3 years old. Really? Yeah, really. It still freaking works. So the cell phone companies took the loss initially, in the sense that they were giving out free phones, right? And they got us all addicted, and now everyone has a phone. I mean, even children have phones, which I think is a bit much as well, but that's just my own opinion. But everybody has something. They have a phone, they have a tablet, they have something. My son washes the dishes watching his show or YouTube or whatever on his iPad. He can't put that thing down. I don't know what the generation that comes up is going to look like, because they can't focus on one thing, because they're always on the computer. So he's watching that. You know, when you wash dishes, you stare out the window in space, right? That's what you do. No, he's watching a video to make the time go by. Right? So yes, they knew what they were doing. They put these devices in front of us, and they said, here, it's free. You just have to pay for the service. And now we're all spending thousands of dollars. A cell phone bill, between cell phone and cable, you could be leasing a brand new Mercedes. That's how much money it costs, right? And there we are, lined up to do so. It's crazy. Susie Q said, I think that if someone cares about others' validation, it can be quite a great source of stress. Absolutely, because you're not getting it back. So like those of us that maybe feel a little insecure, like there are days we all look in the mirror and you know, you look and you go, damn, I don't like the way I look today. I look kind of old. I look whatever. And maybe you snap that selfie and you post it and you say something. Now, you know, people snap selfies and everybody, oh, gorgeous, oh, this, oh, that. And, you know, like, it's cute. I shared something because I was at an event a couple of years ago and I had a blonde wig on, and somebody, you know, took the picture and posted it, and it came up in my memories. And it's a joke because I always say I'm still testing to see if blondes have more fun, right? And I got 8 million, you know, beautiful, this, that, and the other, which is very sweet. But like, I didn't post it for that reason. Like, I didn't need everybody to say beautiful, to say this, to say that. I shared it because, again, I'm a talk show host and I want more people to watch my show. So I'm putting myself out there. But what happens when you put things out there, and there are people that really need that validation, and they put these pictures out there of themselves. So now if 80 people call you beautiful, or if you're a guy hot or whatever, that validates you. So now you're good. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, you're right, Susie Q. If your self-worth is measured by other people's reactions to you, then we have problems. If you're posting a picture because you think, damn, I look fucking good in this picture, and whatever you get, but again, remember, you can get good and you can get bad. You know, most people aren't that bad in the sense that they're gonna say something, you know, that bad about you, but you know, sometimes people do. You know, I mean, so you do have to be careful, you know, and always old advice, right? Old school Bronx girl, take it from where it comes from. Flirting with others can be addictive. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Colleen, how are you, sweetheart? There's Eunice. Eunice, where you been? You gotta stop being so late, damn it. No, I'm only kidding. I know, life happens, you guys. I totally get it. Okay, hold on a second. The comments went crazy. I'm coming back to you guys. Okay, there we go. Colleen. Hi, Karen. Sorry I'm late. I was busy. I'm the cook. All right, I know. We missed you, Eunice, my love. Thank you for joining us. Sylvia, there is so much negativity on social media. I'm trying to keep it quiet or else I'll be in Facebook jail. There you go. So Eunice said, yes, Facebook stressed me out. Okay, let me see. Karen is truly amazing, is a true amazing addiction. I love you, Tony. Susie, J Scout said, Susie Q, I think a lot of people post looking for validation. J Scout, did I not just say that? You can turn off in settings of Facebook. I did it, but it went back on. Yeah, because if you go and do anything else, they automatically turn it back on. They got, you know, shtick for it all. 22 days till hubby comes home. I will be yelling, Karen. Yeah, baby, go for it, Tamara. Lala, great topic. Social media doesn't stress me. I find it robs me of productivity and can interfere with real life socializing. I'm old school and I still do that. Currently taking a big break, as you can see. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Absolutely. Contact tracing. Yeah, I don't know if that's what you call it, Asa, but yes. Diane, I hate the fact that Google tracks my location. Annoying. Don't know how to turn it off. You just turn off your location settings. My location settings are only in use when using the app. So if you're shut down, it shouldn't be, but I have no idea, Diane. Hey, Jim, good morning. Yes, we see you, Eunice. Rita P, I'm late today. Yes, everybody's late today. What happened? Okay. We got spammers on Twitch right now. I'm not reading that. Yep, that's what you always say. Save the drama for your mama, no doubt. Again, I'm a very dramatic person. Yeah, you know what, J Scout? I have no idea who that is. People come on and they spam your page, and I don't have a moderator per se on Twitch. So it is what it is. Just ignore them, babe. Jimmy, the flip phone was good. We do not need a computer in your pocket. Well, yeah, there you go. Skycap, there you are. Babies have phones. I know. My son wake up with the phone and he sleeps with the phone. Most people do. Susie Q is on point every time. No doubt, Lala, no doubt. Some people are addicted for attention, and maybe that's why people post a lot. That's true, Jimmy. Diane, oh my God, I kind of have ADD to begin with. Imagine if I had a cell phone as a kid. I know, it's very true. Bruno, I'm hot, but I'm down in Florida vacationing. Good for you. Susie Q, I think the facts that active online users are making themselves sick over opinions or accusations of people they do not know. This is beyond me. Real talk, Susie Q. Absolutely. Self-worth should come from you, no doubt. Sylvia, I don't really care about likes or comments. I'm over it. You know what's funny, Sylvia? It's funny that you mentioned that. I have had people say to me, well, you never like any of my posts. And I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, well, how would you even know that? You know? And they're like, well, apparently, and I'm sure you guys know this, you can just hit the heart button or the like button or whatever, and it'll tell you everybody that hit that button. I never knew people took inventory on who liked something and who didn't like it. I could give a flying fuck. I'm posting it because I like it, or maybe I don't like it, and that's why I'm posting it. I don't hit like on everybody's things. If I read something and it resonates with me, I may throw something out there and say real talk or whatever, or I'm stealing this or love this. But I mean, otherwise I'm scrolling quickly. I get 80 gabillion notifications because of my shows and stuff. So, you know, I miss a lot of things because people tag me, people, whatever, I don't know. And then they tag me. And then every time somebody comments on that post, I'm seeing that post. So I lose the people that I need to respond to because other people are tagging me in shit that got nothing to do with me. But you know what? It is what it is. And the moral of the story, I do want to say, is if social media is stressing you out, then you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, because this is bullshit. Social media should be just that. It should be a way, like Lala said, it should be a way to socialize. It shouldn't replace socializing. Unfortunately, with this pandemic, it has replaced socializing because it's really the only contact some of us get. So when I started Coffee Talk a year ago, this was contact with one another. You physically got to see me, and we physically were able to interact with one another because you could write down your comments and I could read them and we could share together. So it is important to be able to socialize. Again, some of us can't socialize in person, but if you're socializing, it's the same way if you're out and socializing. First of all, you don't socialize or associate yourself with people that don't resonate with you. So you say hello and goodbye, right? If you are a local person and you go out to your local bar, you see 20 people you know. Maybe there's one person there that you'd actually want to hang out with, and the other 19 people, you say hello, you say goodbye, and you go hang with the people that resonate with you, right? So do the same thing on social media. You see people, yeah, okay, hi, while you're scrolling, hi. But don't stay there because there's no reason to stay there. If you wouldn't be hanging with them in real life, don't hang with them on social media. So I'm just saying you got to keep it in context, because you have to realize that, again, this addiction is real. People, they have manipulated all of us to become addicted to social media. And let's face it, most people are addicted to drama. And the best way, sex and drama sells. So you got women that are showing all their stuff and trying to be these bombshells, which a lot of people love, because, you know, who doesn't want to see a beautiful girl or a hot guy for that matter, right? So people are, putting this persona on, which again, I try not to do. I try to let you guys look, what you see is what you get, because so many people look at other people and they try to emulate them, and they're trying to emulate, what they look like with a filter. They're trying to emulate what they look like after it took them 3 hours to get ready. And again, it's all good, but you cannot make these people your role models if that's not who you are. If you want to learn how to do makeup better, if you want to, then yes, emulate these people. Look at them. Look at what they do. Look at, how they do their hair. Look at how they do their makeup. Why not? learn. But if you're doing it and you're chasing something, no good. If you see the drama going on, don't put yourself in the middle of that drama. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Mind your business. And you know what? Even if the bullshit is about you, mind your fucking business, right? One of my best friends always says, what people say about you is none of your business. So you know what? Easier said than done, because I'll read stuff and I'll be like, oh, hell no. And I'm ready to fucking rip them a new one, right? But what is it going to accomplish? That's all they want. That's what they want. So you know what? Go play over there. Throw sand at each other. I don't need sand in my eyes. So go see where you got to go. So if social media is stressing you out, you need to ask yourself why. Why is it stressing you out? And why are you putting yourself in a situation in which you would allow it to stress you out? Right? Okay. When people go live, their real personality comes across. Sometimes, not all the time, Monica, because a lot of people perpetrate the fraud. But you know what? It depends on how well you read into things. All right. Well, it is 2 for Tuesday, and I do believe that I went over. Oh no, I'm not. It's almost 12 o'clock. I'm there. All right. I did good. So thank you. I did not see that, but it is 2 for Tuesday. So do not forget to tune in later on, 8 p.m. Real Talk Karen Stacy. We are going to be live with Giselle Elizabeth, and we are going to be talking about, to my understanding, we're going to be talking about being a single parent, being, dating, I believe. And also she is brought to us because she is going to be playing on New York Ties. So looking forward to getting to know Giselle. I see my Raphael. Hi, GQ, baby. How are you? Somebody, I can't see your name. It stresses me out due to I can only see a glimpse of what's going on. It's easy to misread what's going on, like I did last night with the woman I am dating, or was dating, because of the distance between her and I when she was away for work is stressing me out, because it's how both if my marriages ended as well. I don't know who you are because I can't see your name, but I'm sorry to hear that. But the worst thing that you can do is assume. So before you assume, which means you're making an ass out of yourself, ask. Always go straight to the horse's mouth. Nothing pisses me off more. People assumed a lot. There was a guy that, I had dated in the past, and I guess he sees my posts on social media. And when we used to have a life, remember that? I took pictures with everybody, and I took pictures with guys all the time. I never said I was banging them. I never said they were my man. The only pictures you see is me and my husband, my late husband. Other than that, and everybody knew he was my man. Other than that, nobody knows nothing about my personal life, and I don't post that shit on social media. Maybe if I get to a point in life where I have a significant other that's going to be sticking around, maybe I'll post that, and trust me when I tell you, you'll know that I'm with him. But people assume shit when they see it. Oh, must be nice, living like a rock star. You're with this one, you're with that one. What? I'm not with nobody. I'm fucking asexual. And now you think I'm with this person, with that person, just goes to show you that you don't know me at all. So don't assume anything. Find out, and if you're dating that person, then you should know them a little bit better and give them either the benefit of the doubt, or you should be dropping them. Because if you think that they're out doing something they shouldn't be doing, first of all, if it's because you have issues from past relationships, I will say it as I always say, do the work. You need to fix you before you can be with somebody else, because you're just bringing your bad, dirty laundry to a clean washing machine, okay? So don't do that. If you are still hung up on what has happened to you in the past, you need to make peace with that before you date anybody else. That's my advice. I don't know who that is, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just going to read these comments and I'm out of here because my belly's going to growl in a minute. Thank you, Lala. I appreciate that. Diane, 100%. Got to keep that in the right perspective and don't believe in photoshopping pics, but it's because it's not the real deal. Yes, looking forward to it too, Giselle. Okay. Yes, have a beautiful day, GQ. Eunice, Carmela, my name, neither. I see you. Where's my title? I don't know what you're saying right now, and Carmela's not on. Some people used Facebook as a diary. Keep some things to yourself, no doubt. I agreed, Sylvia, real talk. All right, I'll see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Same bat channel, same bat station. Set a reminder on your phone. After the show, I put it up so you can just click on that and set the reminder there. If you have joined and done the thumbs up and follow on the Karen Stacy page and the Real Talk Coffee Talk group, you should be getting those notifications as well. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to do all that stuff. All right. I love you all. And I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. for Real Talk with Karen Stacy live on MiamiMikeRadio.com, live on Facebook, live on Twitch, live on YouTube, and my special guest, Giselle. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.